Merlin trial when I see one. His Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Confringo, Bombarda. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Revelio. Levioso. Descendo. Compulso. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Levioso.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Levioso. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupefy.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Will we ever feel safe?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I can't go back there.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Revelio. Harder! Confringo! Defender! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What's that? Revelio.
What am I to do?
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Radley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be? I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts. What was that?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombardment. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Levioso. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. I haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Loud as a trot.
I'm out before
Levioso!
You ghost.
The fight! What have you done?
Levioso! Levioso!
Places. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
Levioso! What have you done?
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso!
I'll look after you.
You'll pay for that!
Takes gumption to steal a stolen Didn't expect that. Confringo! There'll be more of that.
Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
Hey, that's mine!
Descendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Findo! Crucio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Findo! Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in there.
Confringo. Findo. Glacius. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio.
This could be the acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
So this is the infamous Abscolda.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Now that's taken care of, I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
I'll look after.
Revelio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear. Oh, I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's Cave then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio. Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine.
Revelio.
It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship
Revelio.
for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Hey yo, Sakura, good to see you again. Welcome, have a good week. Oh, I thought this mine is supposed to be abandoned, but suddenly there are a bunch of goblins.
Matter of time. Set things right. Watch your step round here.
That was a little more than
Revelio.
I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio. Please.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
We are rich, boys. Look at all these loots.
What was that? How nice of you to stop by.
But this is funny!
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see
Overkill, damn.
We can't return
That's
to London
right.
empty-headed.
Leave nobody behind. I think I'm using that code wrongly, but you know what? It's fine. Wait, did we catch any shinies today? I forgot to check the beast. Let's see. We caught one shiny, guys. Wait, let me check again. Oh my god. Yes, finally. A puffskin shiny male. We don't have a single shiny at all for puffskin. So it's great. So once we have one shiny, the chance to get a shiny offspring is a lot higher if one of the parents are shiny. Even though we got lucky on two of the beasts earlier, I think it was hippogriff and moon calf. We got shiny purely by luck, like a shiny offspring, which is very interesting. So it's good. Yeah, we kinda caught beasts along the way. Wait, hold on, let me check some stuff, because I was so focusing on clearing stuff rather than checking my inventories as we try to do more quests. Alright, I think this one is next. No. I didn't expect him to. Alright, here we go.
Revelio.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Who's out there? Little moon calf. Can't stop us. Put me down.
What are you doing?
Oh, this really is too
Revelio.
much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Fringo! Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff
Lumos.
if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Revelio.
What's that, Dallas? Who's there?
Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Down there. Why is it crap? You are. Kill spells gone.
Come here. How nice of you to stop by.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hurry up. It's me. I won't rest. Surrender now. I've been fighting.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Accio.
I'm good at sneaking back. We'll see.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. 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 We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio. They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl,
Alright, that was actually pretty intense, I have to say. That I actually had to hold my pee, so I'm gonna have a toilet break right now. Be right back, guys. Quite a long mission. Yesterday's was even worse, guys. I believe it was even longer, even though it was just a side quest. At least today's main quest.
She needed to. I have to.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Much of the dark arts that frightens me.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe.
Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Revelio.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Polyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's young, I'd say.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is...
New instruments are expensive, you know. First they're teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself...
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for that. sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Only a Harry Potter.
Revelio.
I'd take up a
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Mrs. Rabe should be...
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Nah, actually we are their best bet. Am I right, guys?
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
We're on the right track. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Revelio. You tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
I've spoken with Mr. Now to find Natty.
Revelio.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio. Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Accio!
Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Revelio.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Back in glad rags. Would have come to light fingers.
Revelio.
I'd remember my father speaking.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Share and share alike, say I, as I'm robbing.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
Oi, oi!
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade shouts when they see me coming, and right very so.
Look, you want to mind yourself, you do, before I take it into my head to do something.
Suppose he's worth a look.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Back for more, I see.
Might want a little love.
What have you done?
That's just the beginning. Look what you've done! What ill thoughts on electricity? Oh, the fire! Crucio! What have you done? The pulsar. Remember, Sendo.
Revelio. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. The pulsar! Revelio. The pulsar! Revelio. Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
Hello, Hamura.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Well, so much for the talk. That's so underwhelming, guys.
You, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Wait, did you mean the Ashwinders that we just defeated alone? We literally destroyed them, guys. Yep, empty. Oh, we went the wrong way, I think. Okay, you know what? Never mind. One man army, that's right. That's why, guys, I still believe that we are much more capable than all of them. And we are definitely the safe bet. You know, to save them. Who needs the Dumbledore army? Yeah. We only need us.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
These guys in the actual series. Oh man. And don't forget, guys, we are just a student, alright? We are way better as compared to Harry Potter. He wasn't most of the other wizards, that's right.
Natsai Onai, I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabel right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
I wanted to comment something, but I guess is the character itself actually has a dialogue for it.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities...
That's right.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this.
Suddenly I have a new thinking, guys.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me.
What if they work together with the Ashwinders? Hence the slow capture. You know what I mean? What if? God damn. Alright. One side quest done, and I found another side quest here. Yeah, there it is. Gotta sell some stuff in our own shop.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
travels.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbour...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
He doesn't know that we eat spiders every day, guys.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Flipendo. Descendo.
Glacius. Bombarder. Confringo. Mindo. Even more aggressive than I'd expected. Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Mindo. Surely that's the last of them. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. Revelli! I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. Revelio. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Confringo! Revelio. Bombarder. That's one exact destroyed. Let's get the rest. Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio. Bombarder. Revelio. Bombarder. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Confringo. Half finished. I need to destroy all of the exacts. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Repulsor. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor. Revelio. Depulsor. Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Depulsor. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. That's the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. I hope that's the last spider. Depulsor. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Repulsor. Glacius. Crucible. Leviosa. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Repulsor. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio.
Places.
Revelio. Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry. Crucio.
Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Finger. Pulsar. Places. Bombarda. Confringo. Finger.
Revelio.
Well, if spider is our main meal, Ranrock's troops are our side dishes. So, but this village is crazy though. Holy, look at all the spider webs. Alright, time to get back. And Natsai Odai, she was like sending us and now Owlmail saying that we are like a superstar. Now back at Hogwarts, but we have not been back to Hogwarts for a little bit. Well, we've been there just to identify items, and then after that we get back here. So let's see, it's gonna be interesting. Really? Wait, it's in Hogsmeade, right? Why am I flying? Need to do in your hair? Yeah. Our hair just looks so suave right now. And I mean, it's Christmas soon. Look at this, guys. Christmas tree. Alright, we are back.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. about my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it. But I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Very nice. Now what do you sell, sir? Nothing important? Well done.
Be sure to visit us again soon.
Alrighty, alrighty. Whoa, look at all these decorations. Alright. I think this is a good place to end it. Yeah, that's right. You have 3 brooms at the background and 2 Christmas trees with floating candles. Why not, right? Alright guys, so we're going to end it here. I think it's a good checkpoint to end it here. The next time we come back here, we are going to be a superstar in Hogwarts. How about that? So, alright guys, thank you so much again for joining me here. Thank you so much again for being here. Thanks for the YouTube subscription. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you, and thanks Sakura for always being here. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's gameplay as usual. Things are getting more interesting, and today we actually cleared quite a bit of things like Merlin trials, catching more beasts, defeating more stuff, popping more balloons, and of course more side quests actually. Yeah, we only did 1 main quest, which was pretty long actually, but yeah, with that, don't miss out on this. Do consider following and subscribing so that you won't miss out on our journey becoming the best. Well, we are technically the best already. Yeah, our next main quest is actually probably related to the 3rd trial, I believe. Yeah, we have to get back to the map chamber for our main quest, so I believe it will be related to the 3rd trial. So yep. Hey, that's a nice emote. Nice Sakura. Have a good rest. If you all consider supporting me, you guys can always subscribe to me on my Twitch channel. Alright. Otherwise, stay safe, stay hydrated, rest well. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Love you guys. Bye bye.